Right. Continuing the stream, I did one earlier today, and now we're gonna continue working on the top-up screen. I've actually got it done for now. I think the only thing left is wiring it up so that it actually works and redirects you to Stripe when you click on complete payment. It creates the customer. If you enable auto recharge, we need to create a customer and make sure that we set up the logic that does the actual auto recharge. So whenever you drop below $2, it recharges your account for the amount that you specify. Um, yeah, the only thing left now is the actual call screen from a UI perspective. So I'm going to work on that now, and then we'll start wiring everything up with convex and set up the database, the logic for connecting to Stripe and everything else. So let's see. All right. So one thing we can do here, uh, get some Japanese lo-fi of the copyright-free variety, just so we don't get dinged by YouTube. Uh, oh, very nice. Um, yeah, what did I want to check? Right. So I wanted to check the Catalyst uh, docs to see if it's possible to include to prepend like a dollar sign or something inside the field itself. Because right now you don't have that dollar sign prepended, so it's not obvious like what exactly the currency is. So let's do that. We'll do gray 50. Kind of looks disabled, so maybe just don't do that. Um, I think like the way you would typically do this is make this relative and then put um, I think there's an area visible. There's area disabled. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this? Like that's probably going to be the only field inside the entire app that's actually accessible. But hey, all right, it's a dollar sign. This is going to be absolute, and then maybe just you know center it from the top, and just left three. See what that looks like. Surprisingly good, actually. Um, and then just add some padding to the input itself, so PL like 6. Yeah, looks pretty good. And then like one pix. Yeah, cool. Looks good. All right, and you can dismiss that. So if you click on, so I guess you just need to wire in the begin call. If you click begin call, um, okay, looks nice. Back to main, that works too. All right, so I think for the dialog, just don't make it open automatically. Um, that's just going to be false here. Cool. All right, so in order to create the last bit, which is going to be the actual call screen, how are you going to do this? I mean, it seems to me like it would actually be a page on its own, but at the same time, on desktop, it's going to be like a modal, effectively like a modal. So I do think it's going to be a call modal. Let's just use this. And then, um, okay, yeah, let's see how this is going to work. Call dialog. That's also going to be on the page, so you'll need to add another dialog. Uh, we're going to have, so let's just go ahead and call dialog. Pass. Ah, okay. All right, just going to use, all right, I guess that works. I thought it would have some sort of smarter answer to this, but hey, okay, that's it. And we don't actually use, oh, you will show balance and show call dialog. We'll end up using these. So show balance, use that here. Nice. And let's just, since we're going to be working on the call dialog now, let's just go ahead and show that by default. All right, nice. So AI therapist, a counter, some wave diagram, and the end call button. Okay. Hmm, okay. What is it called? Title. Now, I don't know if we're going to use like the actual dialogue because this shows closer to the bottom on mobile, and I don't want that behavior. I want it to be centered throughout. So uh, probably not use that. Or maybe there's a way, let's see, should be able to modify it, right? Yeah, it doesn't expose it. Like you don't have the option to fix that. But I do remember seeing like bottom, where is it? Uh, um, hey, why don't we ask AI, right? I mean, this is AI territory. Let's see. Expose an option that prevents. Let's see. Yeah, full screen on mobile sounds good. I wonder if it finds the specific property I'm referencing, because there was one of them and I don't remember exactly where it was. Gutter? No. Um, okay. Go ahead and apply it and let's see what changes. But I don't think that's the one. Yeah, I don't think that's the one. Anyway, you can accept it and try it out. Although I suspect this is not going to be correct. Um, okay, so if you click begin, no. Let's give it a refresh. Okay, so it's still working on mobile. If we click begin call, it works. Let me try it on desktop. Yeah, still working. Still working on desktop, so I'm not seeing an issue there. Um, but let's set full screen on mobile and see. Oh, hang on. You don't do it there. You do it inside the call dialog. That's definitely not full screen on mobile. Well, I guess you don't need to use the dialogue. Instead, we could just wing it. We can make this ourselves. And the way you do that is, so I'm going to take these classes because we're probably going to need those. The button too. Yeah, so instead of using the dialog object, what we would use is our own div and create. So this be inset 0 and then inset auto on desktop, and then max width would be like SM rounded, and, and yeah, just give it a background. So like gray. I don't remember exactly what the background was here, but what is that? Stone 900, right? Okay. Um, oh, you need the backdrop too. So this would be the actual screen, and then you have the backdrop, and then this would be like gray 500. Let's call it 70. Is that what this was? Oh, you can't tell just by looking at it. Probably something like that. And then just make this grid place items center and um, and set that 0. And this would be fixed. And here you can have like your actual content. So the same thing we had earlier in like the balance dialog, we can just take the button. Yeah, let's just put the button in there and AI.name. Title. All right. So you're not using open or unclose. Um, okay. Okay. Kind of works, right? Kind of works. But what you want is, so we need to add some. Um, max width SM. You can make this. It's already inset 0, so I would have assumed that this would be. Uh, you need width full and then height full. All right. Just checking the desktop out, by the way. And then you can assign a max height, so or maybe just an aspect. Um, I don't know if this would even work. I guess not. So we'll just do max height, like some fixed value. This could be 600 pics. All right, cool. Um, oh, we do have the size here. So height is 800, 812 over 375, 2.16. Okay. All right. So it's gonna be it's obviously not gonna be gray. 800 is probably gonna be 50. What is that? Yeah, gray 50, and then the timer is gray 300. All right. And then the button itself, I don't know if we have like a property that'll work for this. Oh, you got the SVG. Okay. And then, yeah, I mean, you just need to fix these properties. They don't work. Okay. Not sure what this is about. It's probably just laggy. I'm not really sure what's going on there. All right. Okay, so we got the title. We'll need the counter or timer, right? And we can define that somewhere down here. And then, so maybe just get the AI to do it. So implement a timer component that shows the time. Okay, nice. It's looking good, man. So cool. Just a bit more spacing. Um, and then we'll get the wave audio, wave display. See, I'm not, so for this bit, I know you're gonna have to wire it up to retail somehow. Specifically, like you would need to get events whenever you need to get events whenever the person is speaking, so that you can animate the waveform somehow. And I'm not exactly sure what that event looks like, so I think that's probably the first thing that we need to do is figure that out, and then we can look at the other part of this. Oh man, that looks good. I like it. This looks perfect. Yeah, so waveform, I'm just gonna put a placeholder right now. And we could just use the SVG that we're getting from, it's not an SVG. Okay. I mean, this came from, where did I get this from? Here it is. Animated lines background. Let's see if we can pull it up. No, that's not the one. I had, uh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. You could just include it as it is. Oh, what's this using? GSAP? Okay. All right. Do you want to include GSAP in your thing? Oh man, that's going to be chunky. You plug in an ease pack. Hmm.